A piece of the floor from Jordan's final shot with the Bulls, autographed right here. Hey, Matthew here with AirShow23. Today, we're featuring this Upper Deck authenticated piece of Michael Jordan's final shot, which you can see right here, final shot with the Bulls, and a piece of the floor from that game signed by Michael Jordan. So this is Upper Deck authenticated. If you don't know, when Jordan hit that shot, Upper Deck went into Utah and purchased the entire floor for, I think, $1 million. So they purchased the floor and they cut the floor up and put it in cards, card pieces, little pieces in cards. They put it in framed items. They would take pieces of the floor and have larger framed items. The reason I like this piece more than almost all of those are for a couple reasons. First, this floor piece is this teal color, which you can see right here. So that means that this floor piece was actually from one of the free throw lanes at the Delta Center in Utah. Most floors, the color of the free throw lane and the surrounding court is the same. So you don't know if you get a floor piece, if it's that color, if it's from the out of bounds area or from the free throw lane. In Utah, however, the surrounding floor was purple. And so the free throw lanes were really the only pieces of that floor that were this color. So this floor was definitely used and played on by the teams, by Jordan, by Karl Malone, by Scottie Pippen, by all the guys, was actually played on. And so that makes this piece super unique, that you could actually see where the actual floor came from. The other thing that is unique about this piece is that the actual floorboard is signed. So this is limited to 223 pieces. You can see maybe right here. It's numbered to 223. Again, this is Upper Deck, so it's all completely legit, and they numbered it, and it's their limited edition. There's another piece that's limited to 23, and it's a larger piece. It's the blonde floor from that game. It is painted, so it has a painted image of Jordan on it. It is limited to 23 pieces, and that is part of the floor as well. Every other piece I've been able to find would be a piece of floor that is unsigned, and it is framed with either a photo that's signed, or it's framed with a jersey that's signed, or it is the base of a basketball that's signed, but the actual floor pieces aren't signed. And so there are less than 250 that I've been able to find, pieces that are Upper Deck authenticated, that are framed, that feature the actual floorboards being signed. And so I feel less than 250 pieces. This is a little more rare than I think people realize. And so it's one of the reasons I really wanted to add it and add one of these to my collection. I think some of the cards probably have the actual floorboard signed, but I'm not positive about that. So when you start to look at the rarity of some of these pieces that are out on the market for Jordan memorabilia, this really rises really high on that level, with less than 250 actual floorboards being signed. So I much prefer that versus a photo, which I could get a photo anywhere, from Upper Deck authenticated that is actually signed, and frame it with a piece of floor if you can find it. But actually get the floorboard signed is almost impossible because all these pieces have been sold. So super unique, super rare. And just not many of these out there. So I wanted to feature that item, showcase that, tell you a little bit about it. Make sure to follow us at airshow23.com. Go through all of Jordan's signature styles throughout his career, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we feature a lot of these unique and rare Jordan items, not only from my collection, but we'll be talking with other collectors about their collections, and just talking about their history with collecting Jordan memorabilia.